So I'm here in Swindon Town Centre talking to people about gender equality and women's empowerment, one of the new crucial global goals set out by world leaders. In January, I'm heading to Malawi in Southeast Africa to lead a team of young volunteers on a new development project on behalf of International Citizen Service and the charity Progressio. Part of this project will include supporting groups tackling gender inequality, especially in education, where significantly fewer girls go to school than boys and women struggle to find employment. Malawi also has one of the highest rates of child marriage in the world. Before this project begins, I'm also raising money for Progressio. As people share their thoughts today, I will be encouraging them to donate to my fundraising campaign. My charity pot's ready. Let's do this.
Gender equality would mean men and women being treated the same in every aspect of life, whether it's pay, job opportunities, anything, just absolute equality. No one being treated better because of their gender.
Personally, to me, I think it means to be equal, female and male, socially, emotionally, physically, like all of that sort of stuff, yeah.
I'd say it's about opportunities. It's about having the option to do the same things regardless of your gender.
Trying to get here by car. Obviously some women in other countries can't actually drive. And I could not be able to imagine being in a different country, not being able to drive, so I think it needs to be sorted out.
Apparently in Nigeria, female genital mutilation has just now been made illegal, and you think this is 2015 and that's only just been made illegal.
I just think that it's really sad that there are still women in this world that have to justify themselves for wanting to have a career or things like that. Which like stuff we take for granted.
I think that it's really unfair. I know that every sort of country will have their own sort of practices in society, their social norms and values, but people should be treated the same, whether you're a man or a woman.
So like I'm originally from Nigeria, and I enjoy our traditional beliefs, I do. But I feel like sometimes it is a little bit
Yeah, I'm from
unfair.
Nigeria too.
Yeah,
so
we're from Nigeria.
it's a bit, you should do the cleaning.
Yeah.
You're a lady, you have to cook. You should cook for your siblings, that kind of thing. And then the boys kind of just get away with it. So.
I'm the oldest. I've got 4 siblings. I'm the oldest, and I've got a younger brother. But I feel like I can't get away with anything, whereas this kid, my 16-year-old brother, can get away with a lot more than I can. So
sometimes as a woman you'll be like, I want the chance to do this, I want the chance to do that, just because people say you can't because you're a woman. However, at the same time we'll be quite happy to use it like the fact that, I can't do that because I'm a girl, I can't lift that, I'm a girl, a man should be doing that. But especially as we're both in the military, so it's something that's been very up and down within our job roles as well.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Even in the job that I work at, I notice all the men will get opportunities, they all kind of group together, and you find the women will often get kind of pushed to one side and sort of kind of neglected, but it's really hard. I've watched people get promotions over me sort of frequently.
Back in 9th grade, I was sexually harassed by some of my peers, a group of boys. But when I told the staff about it, they weren't really doing anything, and they usually ask questions like, what was I wearing? Was I doing anything to provoke them? When no, I was just going about my business. I did not do anything to provoke these boys.
I've got quite a lot of friends who would very much class themselves as feminists, all about equality, but I speak to a lot of younger people and it's just not an issue. They don't care. I mean, even my sister, who I love, didn't think it was a big deal that she did vote this year until I nagged at her to tell her and told her the whole story of the suffragettes. I think as a country we should sort of respect other people. You can't just go into a community and say this is how it is, because it's not going to work. You need to sort of speak to the men, even though it's not colour in our world, it's not right, but you should speak to the men, try and sort of break down the social stereotypes between men and women, try and sort of engage with the men and sort of make them see that it would actually help their community if women are more involved and aren't just treated as like second-class citizens.
So I think it's just about having that freedom at the end of the day. Like I don't think anyone should be limited regardless of like your gender. Yeah. Just do what you want. Do what you want.
I think the main thing that people need to do is give people a chance, no matter what gender they are, no matter what race or sexuality or anything like that they are, no matter how much they differ from you, give them a chance.
You need to stop associating like boys with certain toys, certain colors, and like you need to teach them from a young age.
Social, like,
yeah, because it's kind of what you learn from home and from school, and then you kind of grow up with it. So if you're taught from a young age,
yeah, then you can learn to be more open-minded as you grow up.
Yeah,
and it's just. Well, our little siblings and stuff, they wouldn't be like, oh, because you're a girl, you've got to do this. They'll be like, oh, well, you're a boy, you're a girl, it doesn't matter. That's just, we've got to get to that point. And then as they grow up as adults, we would have that gender equality, hopefully.
I guess we need to talk about it, like stuff like this, really, like talking about it openly, and like guys as well, not just women. Like, I think like we need to talk about like what we find unequal, and just being able to feel more open to talk about issues like this, so then we can make steps in the right area, because if we don't know what's wrong at the end of the day, there can't be any progress at all.
Done. Pleasure to meet you. Thanks very much.
Good luck.
And there we go.
What a legend. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Look at that. Right, great. A few more coffees going in. Thank you very much. I'll shake your hand as well. Have a lovely day. Two legends. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All the best to you. Pleasure to meet you. Have a lovely day.
Best of luck in Malawi.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Great stuff. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Great to meet you.
My hands are so cold.
I know. I've been out here for a while. Have a great day. Thanks very much.
Have a good time in Malawi.
Cheers.